Good morning, Joe, and happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. We are live playing The Sims 4, and today we will be exploring a new market that I built and giving it its final touches as well. So, besties, today we are, as I mentioned earlier, building a market here. This for me has been like, excuse me, an empty lot that I kept for a really long time. Initially, I built like an outdoor type of mall here, but I just didn't like the way the build looks, so I deleted it pretty much instantly. And I would just do different tests on this lot. But for some reason, the other nights, I just like started putting down a couple items, and it led to an entire outdoor market here. So basically, in my save or in my lore, my Simbrea from Ravenwood owns a couple marketplaces. And this would be the fourth one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just heading to like the original one to see what it looked like and see if we could take any inspiration or if I'm forgetting anything that would belong at these markets. So we're just gonna go take a look at the old three locations and just draw inspiration to bring to the new location. The new location is a little bit different than the others because they have small, miniature, little buildings. All of these simply have tables. Okay, I have this one and this one at the new market. This is just like a plain generic one because tables like this, your Sims will like be able to use this empty table, and then random townies will fill these tables. So I always do a mix of both. This market is pretty empty. It's not complete because it used to be made with a lot of custom content, which I deleted from my game. So each one of these markets is powered by Strings, which is Tristan's cafe. So they should all have one of these, except the one in Strangerville. I don't think it has one. So maybe eventually we can work on that. So these are the two tables I have at the new location, and I have a new table there that has this right here on it. So I'm just drawing a little inspiration. This one is very woodsy, very like naturey looking. And this one, we're gonna go visit the other location now in Ravenwood. Actually, maybe we'll go to Strangerville first and end at Ravenwood, because Ravenwood is my main location. Good morning, Shea. Today I've got a new build and I'm really excited to show you. Actually, I feel like you may like it. It's on a 50 by 50 lot in Tomarang, but it could be placed in any world with that size lot. I am just going to visit the other markets that I've built, which are on the gallery, and I'm just drawing a little inspiration from them to continue working on my latest market, which we'll see in just a sec. So this is another version of my market here. I turned this lot in Strangerville from what looked almost like a trailer park to a market. So I think it looks much cuter now. And I just want to see like what the tables look like here and all of that stuff. Okay, so we have one of these at the new location, just like we have in Ravenwood and in Evergreen Harbor. So this is at all the locations. Okay, and I don't have any of these other ones there, which is fine. I just want to make sure I don't mix up like the logos with different things. So I have that one for sure. So perfect. I just don't want to misrepresent the tables at the other markets. I don't know why I just clicked marketplace like that. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so this is the Slip 42 location in Strangerville. Took me a second to remember the name of the place. Okay, so we've gotten a little inspiration. Like I said, this here is at the new location, but I've built it in also a little shop for them. They have a table there and a small shop. So let's head back over there since we've just drawn a little inspiration from here, and I will show you Ravenwood's market. Then we're gonna head to the new location I started building. This again was just built randomly. I just started and couldn't stop, besties. It was so much fun. And honestly, I really think it's one of my cutest markets yet. My favorite market to date has been the one I built in Ravenwood, just because there's a lot of details in there. This one here is not complete, as you could see, as well as the one in Evergreen Harbor needs some work. But this market we're gonna visit right now is one of my more like established markets, if you will. It has pretty much everything we can need in there, and we've used it quite a bit, so we know it's functional. And it is available in the gallery, and my EA ID is the same as it is here and on all of my socials. Serena, SERINA XOXOX. I hope everyone is having the most lovely weekend so far. Today's another one of those shorter streams. I'll just be here for 3 hours today because I have a family event, so I cannot do the full stream. But Tuesday we'll be back to normal at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So I think today should give us just about enough time to complete our project. Okay, Besties, this is the market. This is like my baby here. We have one of these at the new location. Yet again, this is at all the markets. I have the store version of this, which is really exciting for me. I have the little shop version of this, and then these two I don't have over there. So that's okay. I just want to make sure, like I said, we don't misrepresent the vendors' booths and all that. I want it to be accurate at every location so that it's like the same person who's popping up at one market or another with their, you know, very distinguishable type items and all of that good stuff. So let's go to the market that we're working on today, now that we've done a little overview here at the original. It's not the original, but it's the one that's had the most work done to it. Okay, so now I will show you guys what I've been working on for the last couple of days since we saw each other last. And once it's complete, I will definitely be uploading this guy to the gallery. He's just missing a couple little things before he's complete. And also we must absolutely test play it to make sure that it works like we would want it to work. Yes, I have the market. The market that we just visited in Ravenwood is up on the gallery, and it's so much fun. It works as a marketplace and everything. And this is similar to that one. So I'm going to do a tour for us before we jump into finishing it up. So as we could see, we had that little flower shop, plant shop. Here it is. This is that same location that's at all the pop-ups, but I wanted it to be like it belongs to this place right here, okay? I don't have like too much lore behind it just yet. I did put little friendship bracelet making kits around it since it has swings, so I know it's like a playful, fun place. We're just starting to build its identity though. Along with these right here, we have this at the other markets, and this is a new one for us right there. So I'm trying to see, you know, like who this belongs to, what they have going here. And yes, this Rokaya Rockside build definitely going on the gallery. So this is strings. We definitely know this place. We have multiple locations in different worlds. This is just the super mini version that's going to be here at the market, and I'm so hyped about that. I love this place, okay? Again, I built this really randomly. I don't know, like, I had no process while doing this. It was just flowing, like completely flowing out of me. So I'm really happy I built it. I'm still figuring out which washroom I want back here. There's a lot of details left to go here. I have a lot of emptiness in the landscaping we need to fill up. I put some bikes here. So it's well on its way, but it's not completed. So this over here, we're gonna go to the original location to make sure it's accurate as well. This is pretty pottery. I think this is my first, what's the word I'm looking for? Franchise of this, because it's from a Nordhaven location. It was the only one to date, but I believe this is the furniture we used inside. I put some pottery objects over here, so that Sims can come in and shop and all of that good stuff. This is like a nectar place. Now I put a lamp in here because I'm gonna be straightening out everything that's in here because it's absolutely chaotic. I started with 2 bottles and I'm like, okay, I'm done for the moment. Let's continue tomorrow, lol. So we're gonna fix this up as well. There's a nice little area in the back that you can sit. You can get a snack here. You can get some fun drinks here. I think like by the end of the stream, within the last half an hour, we'll do a test play on it to make sure it all works. But how I'm previewing it should work is Sims should show up here and here. And then you have the option of running this one right here, because the tables from businesses and hobbies do not fill up like autonomously. So I always put one of these as the one that you can use if you need to use one of the market tables, or you can just visit here and have fun. So this place here has obviously little plants for sale, little cute pots and stuff like that. And typically this in my game belongs to Tristan's brother. Before Tristan's brother did plants, his parents did. So Porter is into all of this. Porter's Pots is the name of this place. We move forward. This one here has not been named yet. I don't know. I feel like I wanted to do something with this. The piglets, or piggy or something cute to do with a pig because we use this chair, but please do not, nothing is set in stone yet. I am not sure of the lore of this place just yet. And I didn't want it to be a Candies because I have a Strings right next door. And I think Candies and Strings next door wouldn't make too much sense since they use the same coffee bar, just in a different color. So Strings here, owned by Tristan. We definitely know this place. We have these all over my worlds. I'm very interested in business. So Businesses and Hobbies is my favorite expansion, and I have used it so much in so many different ways. It's absolutely perfect. So moving forward, we have this from Adventure Awaits. You can get some fairy bread here. This was built mainly using like the bistro kit, Businesses and Hobbies mixed together. And then of course, pretty pottery. And this is supposed to hook up to this. Yeah, Bubba, that's all I could ever hope for, bestie. I just want everyone to like come here and have the time of their life, like including me and my Sims and anyone who downloads it. Like I get so excited to test play these little marketplaces. I just want to have fun places to go. Also, besties, I hope you're having the most lovely day so far. And thank you so much for being here with me. I'm currently giving my little tour, okay? But we're going to be, you know, there's like no flooring in most of these places. This place is done at like, I would say 75% complete. And that's what I've been working on over the last 2 days. So we got a lot of landscaping to do. Flooring, there's no flooring anywhere except that Strings. You know, we've got things to do. Now, I wanted to go to the original location of Pretty Pottery that I built when Businesses and Hobbies came out, just to double check that I used the correct furniture, and also let us move this right against the wall like this. There we go. And just one more, there we go, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna head to see all of the locations that we need to just to make sure that they're accurate inside. I know Strings is pretty accurate. I did change the counter from the normal one, but I just wanted to switch it up a little bit, and this one goes fine, so I'm happy with that. I did put a photo booth out here so that, you know, we can get some fun pics and maybe put them on the wall. I tend to do that in newer builds. Whenever I have a photo booth, the first people to visit will take pictures and I'll keep them on the walls usually. This way I could look back and be like, oh my gosh, remember when you just built that, bestie? So let's head over to the original Pretty Pottery just in build mode, just to make sure that my second location there is accurate. Also, chat, if ever, I just saw that my stream lagged a little bit. If you see it lags and my stream ends, it's just the internet, okay? So it's never me just taking off. So, but I think we should be fine. It seems to be back up now. Okay, so this is the original, no, okay, this one. Yes, this is the original Pretty Pottery. This was the first location I ever built when I got Businesses and Hobbies. And you can find it in the Businesses and Hobbies playlist. Episodes 1 to 5 are located here at Pretty Pottery with my Sim Dove. Okay, let's jump in here and just make sure. So this is it here. Okay, yes. I used the bright colored kiln. What is the flooring used here? Construction quality concrete. Wow, I did not get creative on that one. That's okay. Everything else seems perfect. I just need one of those maybe. And we don't have space for one of these boards, I don't think. So I don't think we're going to be plopping that in there. But everything else we've got in there, which is awesome. I'll get one of these going when we get back. But yeah, Chad, this should be on the gallery by today. Because we're about to put maybe 2.5 hours into build mode, or 2 hours and a little bit of test play time. Because we're doing a shorter stream today. Again, I have got a family party. Yet another one, besties. So I can't do the full stream, only 3 hours. And that's why I started early. Chad, I'm all snuggly in like a lounge set. So snuggly. So I'm ready to jump in here. Okay, is there anywhere else I want to visit? I think we're good. And we said the floor at Pretty Pottery was concrete. So let's get some concrete flooring and take it from there. So Chow, what are you up to in your games right now? I love to know. Don't be shy. Okay, I'm gonna put the logo right over here, I think. I'm trying to look like where it would make sense. Maybe right there or right there. Let's give them both a shot and open businesses and hobbies. Chat, I get so excited to build these types of locations. I really think I found my thing, you know, just because like I'm not like super familiar with building because I'm always decorating, telling stories or styling my Sims. That's like my trio. But I've been dabbling in building these small locations. Oops, that's that Strings' logo. This is the one I'm looking for. Right here. Awesome. So maybe something like that I think is perfect. Okay, now we just need some floor. Oh, okay, it seems we just kept the concrete as it was. Wow, that's not super creative, besties. I probably was just like, okay, looks good with the pottery vibes. This little nook here is tight, but it only takes one tile for your Sims to get through, so it should still be functional, but that is the purpose of our test play. So we'll be double checking that to make sure it makes sense. And I think we could do a little bit better on the flooring. Maybe something like this instead. Not that that was too much better, but anyways, besties, you get it. Just plopping these all down for the moment. Doesn't mean we're gonna keep them all. It's just so we have a floor and I don't forget to put flooring. And I would need, I have never used this comfy clay brick. I am shook. Like, what am I even looking at here? Also, I made a washroom in Strings and I made a washroom in Pretty Pottery. So like they can all share the washrooms. Then there is this washroom for the outside as well. So there should be more than enough washrooms for all the Sims. I hope. I hope. Okay, so I guess we can just plop this, keep it simple in here. Now this is the first of its kind, okay? The Sims that I have making nectar are the Rhodes family. So maybe this belongs to them. I'm still unsure what I even wanted here. I made it look like a cute little farmhouse, like a little farm. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. Like I said, I didn't even know I was going to build this. It just happened, besties. Okay, so let me finish up the washroom here since it's already been started. And let's get a paint going in here. Doesn't have to be too crazy. I don't even know what colors these are. There we go. Beige is fine. Of course it is, besties. Anything else? Anything else I'd rather? Like this dark green? Sure, like why not? Okay, it's gonna be simple, besties. I'm putting sinks here, toilet here. That's it. It's supposed to be a one-person washroom, like easy peasy. Okay, one washroom is good. I put these little tattooing books, pretending that Sans wrote a book about tattooing. Sans is Tristan's skeleton. Okay, this place might be last to finish since it's the first of its kind ever. Usually it's only a pop-up like this, but I've built it into a whole location of its own here, inspired by the pop-up version. So yeah, Bezies, I don't know. Like, is this a place where people come to hang out, make friendship bracelets, do like little cute things like that, paper crafts, arts and crafts, like it's an arts and crafts place? Does that make sense? I think so. I think that's where I'm going with it. Like I said, I put little friendship bracelet making kits on the tables here. So I think that's what it's gonna be. Inside there could be counters with stools maybe along that wall or something. Or even this one. I don't know why it's so dark on the countertop like that. Let me know if you guys know. The one in the corner is like, has one corner that's completely black. I don't understand what to do with it. So yeah, Bezies, let me know. Let me know. And I'm gonna pretend that these are to promote the night market that happens in Tamarang. So yeah, Bezies, we need a wallpaper here. It doesn't have to be anything crazy at all. Like even something like this is just, oh yeah, because that's the, okay. I figured it out. I was like, what happens? Okay, so that is like the outside. I'm fine with that looking like that. Perfect. Matches the walls, like the brick. Okay, I'm gonna put the orange on the inside. And strings is already painted. This is already painted, and so is this. So that's perfect. We can make the washroom in here next. And same concept for this. It's just like a one bathroom in here. How many tiles we got in there? 2. If you're wondering, which I'm sure no one is, okay, what I'm doing in here, whoops. Sometimes I cross a void critter item I don't have, and I plop it in that room just so I don't forget it exists, so that I can add it to my void critter clubhouse later. Okay, this is looking so good, in my opinion, of course. And it's really accurate. It's got everything. This again, we have the same one at the Strangerville location. It hooks onto this truck, so I guess whoever runs this has this. That's perfect. They drove in from the side clearly on the grass and everything. This is seeming like it's close to done, but I would maybe like either a TV or a piece of art here. So I'm just going over right now what needs to be done. So here we need a little more decoration vibes. Okay, this portion here is just the sitting area, but we can always add some like little pillows and stuff around the tree if we really wanted. Strings is almost complete. Okay, like I don't think there's too much more to add. We can add this since they have one of these in the, my gosh, Nordhaven location. Took me a sec there. I was like, what's that place called again? I think maybe we can get a sink over here. It's really not like so necessary, but I think it's gonna look good, gonna look more realistic. And I think we could add one of these. It won't be functional as we want it to be, but I think it's just gonna look like it belongs here and it makes sense. It does not sit just on anything. It really has to be a counter, besties. So if you're using the new thing that we got from Deck the Palms event, you need a countertop to make it work. Okay, we have some trash cans already, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add another one back here. Here, let's do like a trash and a recycling looking vibe. I can't believe we've already been live for 30 minutes. I just feel like I blinked and we're at 30 minutes in. Chat, time passes too fast. It actually scares me. Strings is like a musical cafe. This is just like the small, tiny pop-up version we made for this place. So there's like no stage or anything inside, but there are some guitars your Sims could play, just like there is at each one of the locations. Okay, let's give it a save after 30 minutes. It's unbelievable how fast time flies, chat. And I also definitely hid Cordelia's lost marble on this lot. The floor looks like a bunch of pebbles. So it'll stand out a little bit because the marble is pink. So let me know if you find that once I upload it to the gallery, of course. Okay, so strings is looking good. I did want a little sink in there, so let's get the sink going. Then I'll do the quickest BRB, and then we'll jump back into it. I'm gonna put it over here so it doesn't conflict with this. Maybe this one. Okay, seems fine. Seems chill, chat. And strings typically has these, so I'll put it on all the tables, even inside. And maybe we could put a little TV here, because strings has some TVs in there as well, so let's do that. Perfect. She looks good, chat. This arts and crafts location here, I think we're gonna have to get the other type of counter in here. Like the one that's, where is that counter? Here it is. So that people could sit and craft it up here. Why is everything dark in here? I don't get why this is happening. I don't get it. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like, why are the counters dark, chat? Help. She does not get it. So yeah, we're gonna put different ways to craft in here. So yeah, Chad, I'm gonna do the quickest BRB and then we'll get back to this. I'll put the bird's eye view like this, so if you get inspired for anything, let me know in the chat. I am back, besties. Thank you so much for waiting and good morning, Julia. I'm so happy to see you, bestie. Happiest Sunday. How is your day going so far? Welcome to my latest outdoor market. We know that's kind of like my thing by now. So here's another version of it done on a 50 by 50 lot, bestie. I'm so excited about it. It is looking good. But we have a little ways to go with the landscaping and the interiors of these locations. So that's what we're working on today. We got a shorter stream because I have yet another family party brunch happening in about like 2 hours-ish, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So we're gonna be making the markets, then test playing the markets, and all that good stuff, besties. Hopefully everyone is having the most lovely weekend so far. Okay, so this place is like kind of complete, okay? I'm good with how it looks so far. It's supposed to kind of just be like a little plant shop, flower shop situation. You can buy little sprouts, you can buy flowers, you can buy little plants in pots inside. Like for Tristan's family, Tristan took over the collectibles aspect of it. Porter took over the, you know, flowers and greens and growing things aspect. And I think Elle just loves to be like a nature girly. So I like that they all took something from their family. Hopefully everything is fine in your 16 sim household, bestie, and hopefully no bugs come in there. It's been a little bit annoying for me. Wow, I almost choked on just thin air again. But for me, what's buggy these days is my teen sims do not get an invite to prom. I was super disappointed. Last stream, we played with a 5-teen household. Like they have parents in there, but there's 5 teens, and we're able to go to my Copperdale Academy. I got to show it to everyone. It's super beautiful. However, prom did not work, so we could not go. I know. It's sad, besties. Also, what's really sad is we cannot drop her the terrain tools, okay? I just gotta put that out there again. I don't get it. I just don't get why they would not want us to be, you know, doing that. Perfect. So everything is looking super accurate and I'm pretty excited about it. I just know we have a lot of like little landscape details. That's so weird, bestie. I don't know what is up with this game. I know that they might be making little fixes or something, and that's why our games are acting up. So I'm just trusting the process, not freaking out, and hopefully everything will just work out. Okay, but the landscaping is looking so good. Chat, I have like ways of doing things, and I know this is definitely a way that I do things here, so hopefully it doesn't bother anyone when you download my builds, how I do my landscaping. It's just a bunch of cluttered items on repeats. So yeah, Bez, I am just gonna be quickly finishing that up here because this patch is missing a little bit, and then we're gonna continue on in the locations. This is a new one. We usually have only the pop-up version happening, and it's like an arts and crafts kind of thing. So in here I've put counters down. I'm gonna put things to make paper, friendship bracelets, stuff like that. I don't know, we're gonna pull it together. Who knows, besties? There's always something going on in this game, so who knows? Hopefully it all gets sorted out though. That's all I can hope for. So yeah, besties, as you can see, it's just a bunch of like copying and pasting these same things over and over again just to fill the little spaces up like that. But I am so excited to be here, of course. And I'm so overjoyed to bring you this new market that will be available for download later. Wow, excuse my mouse, chat. It goes wild sometimes. Okay, looking fuller. I'm just gonna plop a few little things in here, and then we can move forward. There we go. Looks fuller, Bezzies. Looks fuller. And I'm gonna get that just to fix this little corner right here, like that. Perfect. Let's go. Go us, besties. Okay. So I feel like this might belong to my sim, Justice, that does knits. This and this, I'm still coming up with the lore for, okay? And this, I'm thinking, belongs to the Rhodes family since they are like my only nectar making family. I think it would be only appropriate that it would belong to them. So let's open, okay, I think it's called Cozy Bistro. Hopefully I did not mess that up, Besties. Let's look, yes. Okay, I just want to put down a little bit of art in here relating to nectar. And we need to use the lamp trick to sort out all the bottles and make them straight, just like these two. I'm gonna be doing the same to all the bottles in the display. So you're gonna have to sit tight with me on that one, just because it looks too messy like that, and I need them to be like lined up, looking good. Looking good. I don't want to upload something that looks not that good to the gallery, Besties. Okay, this does not fit anywhere under the sun, so we're just not gonna do that. Okay, so this is like what I'm looking for here. Like we could put stuff like this, but I would prefer that darker brown swatch for the frame. So I hope we could find something we like with that. That has a darker frame. Do we like that? I don't love it, but I don't really hate it either. So let's go, I guess. And then maybe one more for that wall right there. Yes, I remember this sim, Bestie. Is there like a favorite color that they have, or like have you decorated their room yet? If so, what colors did you use in there? Maybe just get her like a cute little tank top with a jean skirt and some little shoes, like some little sandals maybe. There's definitely some cute ones in the game. But I feel like a little denim skirt would be perfect. That's a perfect color. So yeah, maybe like a light pink little tank top with a jean skirt. Light pink and light denim go really well together, so that could be fun. And I don't know if she's like a heels girly, so maybe some heeled sandals, or if not, maybe little sneakers with some short little socks could be cute. I would love to put a chair back here. These guys have a chair. And again, I'm not sure whose this belongs to. I was just saying Justice because he's my sim that knits, but I'm sure someone else can be into knitting as well out of my 411 sims. So who really knows, okay? We're still, it's in development here. I'm developing the lore, okay? Slowly, slowly. The ones who have solid lore are my absolute pleasure, Julia. Hopefully I helped a little bit with the description you gave me and all of that. And thank you for asking me. So yeah, the lore is established here, here, okay? The rest is like brand new in the works. Like Ryder's family has a nectar business, but usually they have the nectar going from their house. So this would be like the first pop-up they've ever had here. And we had one, like a new kind of thing that they did, Reds by Rhodes. So that is the strawberry nectar. That's like a new kind, a new flavor, whatever. So we'll definitely have that here. Oh, it's true. I gotta pull this out every single time. Oh yeah. Details, besties. Details, details, details. Oh my gosh. It's okay, besties. We'll be here a while, but we'll be yapping it up at the same time, so it won't be so bad. Now I'm trying to establish what a normal amount of space between would be, and I'm thinking it's this just because of how it's already placed in here. Okay. So I'm lining this up. Ish. Ish, besties. Ish. Clearly, I'm already not aligning them exactly where they're supposed to be. Let's try to just do a little bit like that. Let's eyeball it. Okay, could be better, but that's okay. I tried to just put them in like twos. Here, let's toss that one just a smidge. I can't even tell. I feel like this is off to an angle. Okay. Okay, let's put this back and see what this looks like. Much better than these out here. So we're just organizing it a little smidge. I love how even with the lamp trick, I missed my shot chop. It's okay. Could be worse. Okay, looking better-ish, but like I think it's not really that centered, so let us just toss everything over by a little bit, like this. Okay, I definitely messed that up yet again. Here we go. It's definitely off to an angle. Besties, we're gonna struggle a little bit right now, but it'll be worth it. I swear. Okay, that looks better. Looks much better, Chad, than this craziness up top. Hopefully you agree, besties. And I hope that looks aligned to the bottom shelf. Yeah, more or less. It's just a little more forward than I would like it to be. Chat, I have to make sure when I'm moving stuff that I actually look at all the angles. I don't think I'll need the light anymore. If I can hold it together. I don't even know, besties. Anyways, all we could do is our best, right? So let's continue with that mindset. So besties, how has your weekend been so far? What is going on? There is no particular order to anything happening in here. I guess we'll put this like this. Okay, one down. Now I'm thinking the first one should go there and then the rest we can maybe align ourselves. I don't know. We'll find out. Wow. Okay, there we go. Okay, not so bad. I think the rest we can just eyeball it. I hope. Truly. This one is off to a little bit of an angle there. Let's fix it. Oh no, bestie. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery and he's resting up a lot. Because it is not fun to feel like, you know, in pain and all that stuff. So I hope it goes fast. Okay, let's see how that looks when it's plopped back in its place. Okay, not bad. Kind of going off to the side here. So let's bring these ones closer together and then align the top ones. Again, I didn't do anything in any order at all. It's totally just, you know. Well, at least you're there for him to support him emotionally through this process, bestie. Okay, this looks so much better. I think I'm just gonna select 2 random ones to go up here too. Like there's no order to this. It's all super random. Oh no, they're from the debug menu. What? Okay, it's fine, besties. We're good. I'm gonna leave it like that. Or let's just open it. Why not? Okay, so we need to open Horse Ranch here and close this one. Okay, here is the debug menu items for Horse Ranch. And like I said, we're just plopping 2 random ones. Here, maybe we could put a darker one. For a sec, I forgot what I even grabbed. Okay, chill. Okay, not so bad. I'm gonna leave it like this. Do we want to keep this lamp? Sure, I'll plop it there in the corner. We have 2 more hours left of today's stream. And also, don't be shy to ask any questions if you want to know where anything comes from. We're going to be also test playing this in the last hour. So we're going to build for at least another hour, making sure all the details are here. I'm going to open Adventure Awaits because I want to get some paper crafts going for this location. So we've established that this is just like a fun arts and crafts inspired place. You can buy some pre-made crafts or you can craft your own items. Okay, so we're gonna get a couple of these going here. Yeah, bestie, I'm exhausted. Okay, I've had so many family parties back to back since the holidays, and today I think is the last one of the holiday season for now. So bestie, yeah, it has to be a short stream. I have 2 more hours for today, which is still a nice amount of time, and then on Tuesday we'll be back to normal with our longer usual streams. Absolutely. I think I'm just gonna lounge a little bit after because it has been like back to back to back for me, and you know, I definitely feel fine right now and I would like to keep it that way. Absolutely hope the same, bestie. I always hope for that. There's definitely nothing going on my end. I'm just like gonna eat, hang out, and chill. And that's it. So hopefully everyone keeps it together. I'm sure they will. Why is the glass empty? Weird. Okay, where are the rest of the paper crafts? Like, where are you? I don't get it. It confuses me sometimes, the debug menu. I'm like, where is the object I am looking for? You see, they're not here. How weird is that? Okay, maybe it's in debug for base game and not adventure awaits because of that mistake they made to upload the paper crafts early in Plopsy that time. I don't know. Let's look. Let's look for it. Is that a pet? This is a tater chip over here. Unbelievable. I'm so confused as to where and how they got it. Lettuce, chat. Lettuce. Okay. You know I mean serious business when I've opened up the debug menu, okay? I'm just saying. I'm looking for those paper crafts, besties. Soon enough, I'm gonna do a short BRB to get a little coffee. I have some hazelnut creamer going. What is that? A simoleon coin? Added here. Why is the coin bigger than the bills folded? Weird. Here they are. Okay, these are sprinkles. Why am I obsessed? Okay, let's pretend it's glitter and put it there. But I think it's sprinkles. I don't know what it is. What is this, a baking pan? Grilled food. I'm looking for the little piglet paper craft, okay? Simply Besties. That's all I want to get out of here. A strawberry. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. But the one that's a piglet. I know he's here somewhere. Here he is. I'm gonna put some random little paper crafts like that on the table. Oh no, this is the one I want. He's pinker. Here we go. Perfect. What else do we have here? Why am I having so much fun? Just randomly going through this debug menu right now, Besties, because there's so much stuff in here. And I don't always open this, so it's fun when I get to do that. Little chapstick here. Is that what that is? Lip balm? Cute. Okay, I think I got everything I want out of here for this location. Here, let's put this here as if it's like some wrapping for items people are buying. That could be fun. Here. Can't tell where I want this. Maybe here. Okay. So, this is coming along. I'm just leaving a bit of space on the table because I know Sims will randomly generate here and start bending random objects. As well as here. And I want to open Nifty Knitting before I do a little BRB. Where is it? It's got to be here, right? Here. gonna put my favorite one, which is this. And maybe we can put another. Okay, so our knitting booth is done. This is our like paper crafts craft booth situation done. Outside, we just have the inside we gotta do. Strings is looking good, pretty much done all together. This here is getting there. And this is pretty much complete as well. So I'm gonna do a little BRB. I'm gonna get a little coffee and stuff like that, and then I'll come back and we will work on this and this. Thank you so much, Bestie. I cannot wait to upload this to the gallery. So BRB, besties, I'm gonna get that coffee, come back, and then we will continue working on this. am back, besties. Thank you so much for waiting. And good morning, Cozy. Happiest Sunday, bestie. How is your day going so far? We are in Tamarang here, and I am building a new version of the markets for this 50 by 50 lot, which will be available in the gallery likely later today once this is all complete. We're adding final details a little bit everywhere. So I just need a couple little deets over here, maybe a little seat, something like that. And then in here, I need to figure out the layout to this, but it's kind of like an arts and crafts kind of shop using adventure awaits. It's new. I definitely did not have this before, so I am just trying to work on that lore and make this place look cutesy. And all of these little items here I cannot forget about for my Void Critter Playhouse at the Pancakes house. So we have a lunchbox I found, toothbrush, this little thing, the better box, and this soap dispenser. There are some paper crafts made with simoleons, so I have some rogue simoleons on the table here. I am headed to find some little chairs we could use for here. Like I was saying earlier, this is definitely the first of its kind, and everything on this lot is a small pop-up version of a bigger shop, or some of them it's their first time here. This is its second location, and everything is like a micro size here because I wanted them all to fit on the lot. So it's like a little mini sample of everything we already have. So let's get some stools. For a sec I was blanking on what that was even called. We're going to be live about another hour and a half. Today is a shorter stream because I have a family event today. So we'll be back to normal on Tuesday for our lengthy usual 10:30 a.m. Eastern streams, and we'll stream for about 5 to 7 hours depending the vibes. Here, maybe we can put that over here. I feel like this is the look, but only if we have a darker brown. That's too dark. Okay, here. Perfect. I am trying to find something cute to go in here. Maybe these. Okay, I'll get rid of this. I will try to keep it in mind that I forgot those out and left them out of our clubhouse. We'll put those next time we're in Ravenwoods. Today we're just going to be building this lot and then coming to test play it, hopefully, to make sure it works. I would like to upload it to the gallery today. Okay, maybe we need a little trash can on the side. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna get some items from Nifty Knitting just because they look like very crafty. But I do have like a Nifty Knitting related booth, so I don't want it to look like out of place. So let's just show all and see what we could take from here that makes sense. Like stuff like this could make sense. So let's plop that out. Let's see what this gives us. Like, this is not screaming knitting, so I feel like we could use this without it feeling weird. But it might be a little on the big side here. So what about you? Okay, maybe we can limit this to like wall items. What do you look like? Okay, awesome. This looks like it's for all sorts of crafts. So that's perfect. It's not really screaming knit either. So let's just find a fun color for us, like maybe this pink. And I'm gonna put one bracelet making kit inside as well, right here. So you can come in here and pretty much craft up anything that you'd like. Maybe we can have one of these two. No. Okay, perfect. Let's give it a save, besties. Been a little while. Hopefully everyone's having the best day so far and most amazing start to the week. We have about an hour and a half left to today's stream because we're doing an exceptionally short stream because I have a family event today, so I cannot do the whole thing like I would normally, but we will be back on Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, looking good. I mean, maybe we can get some art for these walls here. Let's try it. I don't remember. I think it's this. This is the one we used for border spots. And maybe we can use this one on the outside and on a plaque inside. Let's try that. Let's open businesses and hobbies back. Besties, I'm having so much fun building this location. Hopefully you guys will have as much fun playing in it as I did building it, because that would be awesome. Okay, this looks good. And I would like a little side one as well right over here somewhere. Okay, I love how I probably scrolled past it, didn't see it, and now we're scrolling past again. Here we go, chat. Me just scrolling and scrolling. Don't worry, I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. If you spot it, let me know. Okay, you know what? Like, where are you? Here it is. Perfect, let's go. And I think this needs to be a bit more forward, like right here. Yes, that looks so much better. Okay, she's a 10, looking good. Okay, coming along, Bezies. Now, for this unnamed location, okay, everybody's got a shop sign going, all right? Except the nectar made by the Rhodes family on this crafty location here. So let's give them something. Let's give them something. So this is gonna be it for here, obvi, because like what else makes sense? So let's get the indoor and outdoor ones going on. Maybe we can put it, they don't have brown. Is that brown? Okay, let's get that going here. And we want one on the outside, of course. So we know what location we are going to, besties. Okay, I was like, good Lord, I literally just passed it. Here we go. Perfect. Look at her, besties. Look at her. We have one for pretty pottery. We have one for, I don't know, we're gonna have to name this place. Like, I know they made Red by Rhodes, which is the strawberry one. We played live at the Rhodes house and did that, but I need a name for the overall shop, like Nice Nectars. I love doing that. Either one word with an S or two words with the same letter. We could do something like that. I'm not sure yet though, like what I'm going for. And also on this side, I'm gonna put the sign here because I feel like all the signs are mostly leaning on that side. So let's jump in and put one right on the side here. Here, let's use this gold one. Okay, now what logo could I use here? This is so exciting for me, chat. We know business and hobbies is my favorite expansion. Okay. So we've used so many of these before, so I'm just trying to get us something that we have not yet tried out. It's a tough one, besties. I feel like we've used so many of these. Like, do we want this one here? It's pink and yellow. I don't know, besties. I don't know. Let's keep looking. Because, like, I feel like we've used, like I said, so many of these. Like, is this screaming crafting at all? Because we could definitely do this. Is this screaming crafting? A little bit. A little bit. It's giving tools. Okay, every location's got one, so we know like what is what. And I think I want to put like a little logo on the middle of the door window here. Here, let's use this one. There we go. Looking good. Okay, let's give it a save. Okay, awesome, besties. I'm wondering if there's anything else we can get going in here, not to make it look this empty. I'm not sure though. Okay, let's check on our landscaping here. I'm pretty sure I filled in the gaps earlier, but I'm just making sure. Okay, she's looking okay. I just don't know if I like that in gold like that. I think we're gonna switch it to this yellowy one. Okay, and we'll also get that logo. Like it's giving crafting, so we're gonna use that one for this place. Where in the world is it, chat? How is it possible? It's because it's so tiny. They're so tiny. I can barely see a single thing here. Where is the logo? Here it is. Here it is. Here, we'll plop it right here. Okay, this is giving generic just because random things will appear on this table. This one, your Sims will be able to use it, but no one will randomly generate here. Only here and here. Chat, what do you think so far? I don't know who's still left here, but let me know what you think of our market, what you think of the shops we chose to put here. I need to find a name for these two locations. Okay, I'm loving it so much here. So this is with the roofs up from the street view. We're just going to do a little tour. So we can walk through here, take this path around to these shops. I would love to put maybe like a little benchy bench over here or something. But I don't want to block the area too much, so maybe we could toss this just a smidge. Perfect. And I don't want to put too many cars on the lot, so we'll just say like, you know, like this one, the car is here, but we don't need to have the car everywhere. There's something that could be pulled like this. Maybe they'll come pick it up later. Who really knows? Right now, I want to see if we can handle a bench right here or if it's too full. Like we don't have much area left here, but we can give it a try. Also, Strings has these lights in it and I want to try and put them because anything that'll make us feel like we're at the actual location is a win, besties. Let's go. Look at this place. Okay, I'm pretty excited about what we've got going on here. I want a bench. I'm looking for a bench, a benchy bench. I don't know what kind of bench though. Maybe a wood bench. There we go. It's not so bad. It kind of matches this piece. So if you grab something here, you can have a little cozy seat and nom it right over here. Here, we'll align it to that. Okay. I'm not mad at this. This is looking good. Hopefully people can access this because it's a little bit stuck to this fence situation. But slowly, slowly, besties. That's a big fountain. I just want kind of like a small fountain, but can we shrink him? I don't think we've got space for that. So let's not try to do the most either. I want it to be very flowy here. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's do show all with the debug items and slowly go through all of it to make sure we have not missed any great items that we could be using here. I wonder if we could put like 2 cubes down here. For some extra seating, if anyone wants to pull them, they can. These are the trees from the Deck the Palm event. Besties, feel free to give me any suggestions if you think something is missing. Rowan, happy Sunday, Bezzy. What are you up to? This is my new market here. I'm just a market girly, okay? So we're in Tamarang on the 50 by 50 lot that I've had empty for so long. It just came flowing out of nowhere that I built this market. I started 2 nights ago. And yeah, we're continuing today. So it's been taking me a little while to do this, but she's coming along. She's looking like a 10 on 10. Okay. I'm really excited about it. We're going to test play it at the end, I hope, just to make sure she works. And later on, I'll upload it to the gallery. But feel free to give me your thoughts on her. If you think she's cute, all that stuff. We have, okay, 3 locations we recognize, 2 that are new. This here is Porter's Pots. That's Tristan's younger brother taking over his family's, like, you know, little flower, small pots business here. There's not like huge plants in here. They're just little mini ones, little cute ones, okay? We've seen this location before in different worlds, but these are the micro pop-up versions, okay? Another one we recognize is strings here. Of course, of course. There's no market without strings, chat. Like the market belongs to Brea and strings belongs to Tristan, and they do this thing together and they see, like, you know, who else would want to participate. So Porter was so down on this one. Here it is. And then My Sim Dove has pretty pottery. So we made a mini pretty pottery in here, and she's adorable. She's looking so cute. I love it here, and I'm really excited about it. Now, the Rhodes family. Stop it right there, Rowan. At least she's not 64 by 64 like Camp Glamp is. I didn't overstuff it too much either. Like, there's clutter, but in a chill way. In a chill way, okay? In a chill fashion. So yeah, this belongs, I think, to the Rhodes family since they're my only like nectar making family. I'm looking for a name here for this little location because typically they just make it from Chestnut Ridge and send it out to different locations. This is their first physical location. So I need to feel like we need a name for this. Like we've named the type of wines they make and stuff like that before, or nectars if you will. But I want a name for her. And this is like, we've seen this before at my pop-ups, but I built a physical location behind it. So it's like they're popping up selling pre-made items here, and then you can go in and craft your own items in here. So that is that. This is giving like craftiness to me, so that's why I chose that one. But I don't have a name for her either. So these are new locations, which I'm excited about. I'll put the roof on for you. So this is what it looks like with the roofs. The roofs, I don't know. But we have an hour and 15 minutes left to today's stream. And I would like to finish this and test play it by the end so that we can upload it to the gallery later today and everyone can download it and have some fun in here. Absolutely nothing, Road. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you have fun here though. Like, look at this place. It's so much fun. I'm so excited about it. I'm overjoyed actually. So let's look at the floor plan quick fast to make sure it makes sense. So you can walk in through here, okay? Or potentially here. Now I made kind of two areas. One in the outer and one in the inner here. So that you can go straight to the markets, tables, or into the micro locations here. Chad, I treat these locations like it's my real world here. Okay, don't mind me. Don't mind me and my wild imagination, besties. Just don't mind us. But yeah, I cannot wait to see it functioning. However, I think I'm gonna have to load into somebody who lives in this neighborhood's house. Like, I don't have any Sims that live in this neighborhood. R&R is here. We know that location. Oh no, bestie. No, this is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, okay? Everything is gonna be totally fine. Better than fine. It's gonna be a 10. So yeah, in order to make it a marketplace, I think it has to, like right now it's under generic. I don't know if that's gonna work like this. Let's do a test for the location being generic. And then if we don't like how that works, we could turn into a marketplace and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna go get Brea since this is her market, and we'll come back here with her. Test the location, categorized as generic. If we don't like that vibe, we will switch it to marketplace and just hope that people show up to run the booths. This is so exciting, besties. Love me a good market. Love me a good place where my Sims can go and have funsies. Yes, exactly, Rowan. Exactly, bestie. So we're going to get Brea wherever she is. She's at Camp Glamp in Gibby Point. Bess, we're busy. We gotta go to the market. We gotta get out of Camp Glamp right now. Brea's got just like an array of things going for her. She has a camp and a market. And the market now has 4 locations, one of which is in the gallery already. Chad, do you have the original market that I put on the gallery in your world? Let me know. I can't believe it is going so fast right now. We're already almost 2 hours in. That means I have an hour left of today's stream. Typically we stream from like 5 to 7 hours, but I have a family event. So we're doing a short stream today. And then I'll be back on Tuesday. So chat, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so that we can stay posted. I love how Brea's wearing the Camp Glamp outfits right now. Okay. I feel like maybe a future market will be like born here at the Prospectors Paradise. Why did that take my whole brain to read, chat? What's going on? Maybe I'm a little tired. Could be. Okay, Rokaya Rockside is the lot I used to build this market. So we're gonna take our Queen Brea there and test play this place. I just want to see the difference from keeping the lot as generic rather than switching it to marketplace. If we see that, it's boring as generic, like nobody's showing up, we will switch the lot type. Okay. So there's a vendor that's appeared here. Dana Quigley. All right, Dana. Ask to take photo. Okay, this is a random townie. Hire vendor. Okay, so like this, vendors will show up. Okay, so chat, if I keep the lot as generic, vendors will show up there, but I don't think we'll get any vendors here since it's not a marketplace. So maybe, I want to see this though in action right here. My guy, what was that though? Where are you going? You literally just got here, my guy. I don't get it. Oh, he's coming to yap with us. No. You gotta go back in there. We're trying to test play this location. Rami's calling. Okay. I can't believe you. Where are you going? Oh, now he's running this coffee bar here? This is confusing. Okay, chat, I'm going to do a quick BRB and then we're going to convert this to a marketplace because generic is clearly a little bit confusing. What do we have here? Okay, there's a bunch of, ooh, popcorn. No. What's happening here? Okay, chat, I don't know. Let's get some hot cocoa. That sounds safe. Okay, so I'm doing a quick BRB and then we're going to fix this place up to be a marketplace because categorized under generic, no one will show up here. And I think categorized as market, I could still hire the vendors and have people show up here. So I think it's a better option. So give me a quick sec, besties. I'll be right back and then we'll fix this up. And also a kind little reminder, don't forget this. There's 2 days left, chat, to get your rewards here. So give me a sec, besties. I'll be RB. Okay, sweetest besties, I am back and thank you so much for waiting. Now, to turn this to a marketplace, okay, let me use my whole brain to remember what I did last time. Oh, and Julia, it is sad when they age up. But you got this, bestie. 5 to 6 weeks is a while, so maybe play slow down for a little bit. Okay, what do I need here? Good gosh. Here, this guy. I am currently looking for this. I was scared to miss it, but we made it. Julia, you're stronger than you know, bestie. Okay, I'm gonna plop this like this. And now I have to go get a random local because I don't think that I can do this from here. No. Can only vote in home neighborhood. Okay. So let's save, go to manage world, get a random townie from this neighborhood, convert her to a marketplace. Let's do our best here. Our best to make this work. And I'm on long lifespan too. I find it so much fun to be on the longer lifespan. Why did I pop out here? I guess because I was with Brea. Okay. All right. These are random townies. Okay. None of mine. So with that being said, I need to use one of these random townies to convert this to a market, because you can only convert to market when you're in your home neighborhood, okay? Haley, Trahan, thank you for your service. Somehow she's already at the location, which works out pretty well for us, Bezies. We're gonna go into build mode, convert the lot to marketplace without trouble, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't turn to completely empty when we're here. I don't know. I already kind of I'm scared. I'm scared, Bezies. Okay, so loading in with a random townie. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm scared. Community space. And I want marketplace. I hope she doesn't turn to blank here because I may cry. I didn't think this through all the way. But hopefully she stays as is. That would be a 10 for us. I'm scared. Okay. Okay, she's loading in. We have all the requirements necessary. Oh, wow. She's loading in, besties. It's taken some time. But it's loading in. Let's let it load. Let's give it the time it takes. Okay, sounds good to me. I feel like we're gonna have to put a little something for each to make this completely functional when we leave here. So I'm gonna put some I think these are plant potters though. So let's see what we'll need. And then once we're done with this, we can have that random townie select marketplace for this. We have 2 out of 4 planters. Love how I can't see a single thing yet because we're still loading in. Okay, let's give it a sec. Okay, so that's good for community gardens. And now maker space, we're still missing those little objects. We're gonna be converting it to marketplace, but it's just so if anyone downloads this from the gallery, it'll be functional as all four. Okay, we gotta wait till it loads again. Besties, I'm so excited to put this up in the gallery for you guys. Okay. I'm just plopping this. Like these objects are so, intense because they're huge. But again, I'm just plopping them. So if anyone wants to convert this, at least the objects are on the lot. But we want a marketplace. That's why we're here. So we're going to click marketplace. We're going to go back into live mode as this random townie from the neighborhood and select marketplace on this using shift and click. Oh, good gosh. Okay, so I think we need to plop the community board. Okay, all right. Community board. It says there's 1 year. Is she gonna load in? There it is. Okay, we don't even need to put a single thing because everything's here. All right. Seems good. Seems good to go. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm scared, but everything seems to be loading in slowly here. So I'm going to breathe it out and everything should load right in here. All right. Okay. Marketplace. Here it is. So now this will automatically be a marketplace in the gallery once I upload it in there later today. Yeah, because I'm going to give it a fresh set of eyes after I get back from brunch to make sure that she looks like a 10 still and I didn't make any mistakes. And then later on this afternoon, she should be in the gallery. And if anyone downloads it, we'll talk about it on Tuesday to see, if you had fun being here or not. Also, chat, we did say we were going to try to watch some Marvel movies over the course of the year together. And last stream we said we would watch Iron Man 1 and yap about it. So I did watch it. The next movie on the list, which should have been first, is Captain America. Okay, the first Avenger. She should have been number 1. So that's my bad, but I did watch the Iron Man we said we were going to watch. So we're going to hope that, for next time we can watch Captain America. And eventually we'll get through all of them. Thank you so much, Julia. I love it here. I am so honored to have this place in my game, and I am so excited to upload her to the gallery later on today. Okay, so luckily everything works. So we can go save and go to manage worlds. And I'm going to get that sim out of my households because as soon as you load in as a sim, all of a sudden they're part of your households. But I only have sims I made in my household. So we're going to go get this sim here out of there. Yeah, I know. It's been a while for me too. And I'm a huge Marvel fan. So I just wanted to redo that. I was yapping about this with poker recently. So I won't talk about that till maybe she's here, since I think she may have watched it. We're going to wait. It's just so we have an extra thing to talk about. So yeah, besties, I've already watched Iron Man 1. The next one on the list is Captain America First Avenger. Okay, and then we can yap about all of this. All right. So let's get back to test playing our location. But first, I want to get rid of that sim out of my households here. Here, not one of mine. So other households you go. Perfect. 10 on 10. Let's get Brea. And we'll give it a week for every movie. So I've already watched Iron Man, so whenever everyone else has, we can chat about it. And by next Sunday, we'll watch Captain America. This way, every Sunday, like every week, we'll have a movie to watch or something like that. Okay, besties. Okay, community space marketplace. Perfect. So now Sims should load in at these booths here. Maybe this table is for anyone who's crafted stuff can display it here. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be like the person running the store is running this booth as well. So that's perfect. Coming along. And I think we need to ask vendors, like Brea could tend this since it's strings, but vendors will be coming up to these locations hopefully on their own. Yes, perfect. Good morning, Jamie. Happy Sunday, bestie. How is your day going so far? I am showcasing a new version of the market that I built here in Tomarang on a 50 by 50 lot, and she will be available this afternoon in the gallery. I'm going to only be streaming 1 more hour about because I have a family event coming up. And then when I get back from that, I'm going to do just a fresh set of eyes, look over to make sure she's good, and then I'll be uploading to the gallery. So you can all check by the end of today to make sure you don't miss out on getting this in your world. And I did put one of Cordelia's lost marbles on the ground, not inside any locations. The marbles are always outside on the terrain. Okay, no one's coming to this booth here, but we did see earlier someone does show up here. I think it's just random. So I have Brea in here just because I'm used to having her tend the coffee bar at Strings. And I wanted to test our micro location out. Take photo with anyone we know here. No, that's okay. Here, let's bring Tristan here. Okay, that kind of scared me, and that was super random. Because I did trade the last magnet with the household I got it from to Tristan. So I guess it's just letting me know that he's got that going on. So let's see now. 50 on 50 household collectibles complete. Now that we've collected the last magnet. So we have every household collection in the game with the, why is this highlighting like that? Okay. Oh, I get it. Never mind. So yeah, Chow, we've now completed all the collections in the game since we've collected the last magnet. And just a friendly reminder, you have 2 days left to do that with the Deck the Palms events. I always forget what these events are called, besties. But yeah, that's exciting for us. So let's have Tristan and Brea get a photo together in here. Take photo with, here, we'll do that. Like, I still think we can, excuse me, go for adding a couple objects over here. But nothing too crazy because I don't want it to be too cluttered. Okay, we just took that photo. I just want to see where it is. Okay, I don't know. That's fine. Welcome back, Cozy. That sounds like an absolutely delicious breakfast you got going on there. I love strawberries so much. There's Porter now. It's so funny he's here on the first day. So Porter is Tristan's youngest sibling, younger brother, and each one took over a portion of like their family's special interests, if you will. So his mom and dad had this booth. They're the originals that ran this booth, the one that's in Tartosa. I always said it belonged to Tristan's parents. So then Porter took it over. His parents are like kind of chilling now, you know? We have Tristan doing the household collectibles in their name, and we have Porter selling these little plants and potters. So we have both those locations here belonging to their family. And the market itself belongs to Brea. The mini strings look so cute. I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB and then we're gonna continue our test play. We have 45 minutes left to today's stream. I have a little family event, and when I get back, I'm going to revise this whole thing and upload it to the gallery. So keep an eye out later today for this location going up in the gallery. So I'm doing that BRB, and then we'll jump back in here. Okay, I am back, besties, and thank you so much for waiting. Poker, what is up, bestie? Happy Sunday. Thank you for popping in here. Today is a little bit of a shorter stream because we've got another family party today. But I think after this, everything should be back to normal. So let me tell you where we are. And first of all, bestie, I watched Iron Man 1 as we had said. However, I think we were supposed to watch Captain America First Avenger first. So that'll be the next one we watch. I know we're a bit out of order here, but we'll try to do it like by next Sunday. So for this Sunday, we watched Iron Man, which I already did. Let me know if you guys watched it. And by next Sunday, we will try to watch Captain America First Avenger because over the course of the year, we're trying to watch the movies before the new ones come out and so that we have something to yap about. I am good, Jamie. Thank you for asking. Grateful to be here another day. So happy to showcase this cutesy market I built. And she will be up in the gallery later today. So let me give you the tour before it gets too dark. Right now we're test playing the location that we built. So we have this shop here. You did. Okay, I did too. So let's have a little mini yap sesh about it. First of all, okay, it had been, I'm going to press play, let them like play while I yap about Iron Man. Every Sunday, we'll try to yap a little bit about the movies we watched during the week. So this upcoming week, we're going to try to watch Captain America First Avenger. And last week, we all tried to watch Iron Man 1, which I did, Poker did. And yeah, so let's yap about what we saw here because the new movies are coming out this year, and this way we'll have all the lore refreshed in our memory for the new movies coming out. So I had not rewatched Iron Man in a little while, and I cried a couple times just for the nostalgia factor and for what was yet to come. I was like pretty excited about that. Okay, so I definitely teared up when they showed the first Iron Man costume, like with the papers one on top of the other. And I love Phil Coulson. So when he said, "You can call us Shield," I also cried, besties. I cried for the simple fact, okay? Like the main reason I cried through Iron Man 1 is because it showed strength and perseverance that even in the worst situation, a great mind with, the will to get out can. And I was like so happy to watch it. So I'm happy we've come up with this. It is getting dark way too fast in here. Yeah, that was like, the best part for me, just watching all that come together. It is so dark here, besties. It is so. I love the Tony Stark sauce as well. All right. I really, really do. Okay, I'm going to have her. Okay, I'm going to go like this. Like, save and go to manage worlds. And we're going to come back here in build modes. Now that we've test played it, we know it works. That sounds lovely, Jamie. I love that everyone is having delicious breakfasts. Poker, you might be a little past dinner time by now, but hopefully you had a delicious breakfast as well. I'm headed to brunch after this stream just for another family event. Me too, Poker, for real. Like, I don't know. I just loved the perseverance. The way he knew he could get out was absolutely inspirational to me. I don't know if that's so cheesy or not, but it had me in tears. Like, of course, I've already watched this movie at least twice or three times before this watch, but it's been so long that it just hit different. Happy birthday to Poker's brother. That is so much fun. Hopefully your cake was a 10 on 10. All right, we're back. That sounds so good, Julia. Okay, chat, I love to hear about your snacks. You guys always got some epic snacks going on, and I'm here to hear about it. My question to you guys, do we think that we should put some pillows and stuff here? Yeah, it was just quite a while since the last time I had seen it. Definitely. I feel like it's been half a decade at least since the last time I've seen it. So really hit in the feels. And for this week, we're going to try our best to watch Captain America First Avenger so we can yap about it on Sunday. We'll try to do it like for every Sunday, we'll have watched another movie just to give everyone the chance. Oh, that's cute. At least you were able to see each other in some way or another, bestie. We have 40 minutes left to today's stream. It has been passing so fast. Jamie, thank you so much. It will be available in the gallery later today. I just want to make sure it's perfected before, we go ahead with uploading it. There's Cordelia's lost marble somewhere on the ground, like on the terrain for you guys to find. And again, we test played it so we know vendors show up to the booths and people will fill the market tables. These two you have the option to use yourself, whereas this one here, someone will show up and put their crafted items here. This is a shop where you can make your own crafts or buy pre-made crafts, all of that good stuff. So it's a brunch poker for my loved one. It was their birthday, so their family is hosting a brunch. So I gotta go there after this. I'm tired, Bessie. I feel like it's been non-stop since Christmas for me. That's almost like a month long. But anyways, sorry about that. I'm gonna just do my best to get through that, then come back here, finish up my new market, upload it to the gallery, and prepare for Tuesday's stream. I gotta prepare for my shorts for the week. I have taken on a lot, but I got this, besties. I'm so confident that my schedule is just about what I need for this upcoming time, Thank you so much, Poker. It seems to be a very popular birthday season right now. I could always put a second bench over here because I just want to make sure there's enough seating area to go with this. But then again, I feel like this area here belongs to this. So maybe let's try it right here. It's a little odd. A little odd, besties. A little odd. But yeah, let's do a recap, okay? Because a lot of us are just arriving now. Okay, so this is the Rokaya Rockside lot in Tomarang. It has been set to a marketplace using the community voting board so that when I upload it, it will be in your game as a market as well. And we have micro locations. I'm loving this, using this term micro locations. Chat, I'm so extra. I really treat this world like it's my actual real bubble I'm in. And I'm so attached to all these locations as if they were real. But you know what? My imagination is just amazing. So hopefully you guys are using all of your imaginations when you play in my builds. So first up, okay, Pretty Pottery. This is its second location. The original one is in Nordhaven. And if you want to see how I built it, it's episodes 1 to 5 of Businesses and Hobbies. Jamie, it will be fun. It will be fun. This week we're going to be watching Captain America First Avenger, which is one of my faves because Steve Rogers just has the most pure, amazing heart, and I'm so happy for him. And I just can't wait to see all of that stuff. I get so immersed into this world that it's just too much fun. So I love to be able to share that with you guys. Hopefully you guys are Marvel fans as well. I know me and Poker are, and Rowan, I think you are as well, right? I don't know if you're still here, Bezim. Let us know. Let us know. But yeah, this is pretty accurate to its original location. Just a micro version of it. I'm going to keep using this term because it's a 10 on 10 term. This is supposed to go together. This is parked here because it brought this little trailer here. I have a nectar location. Oh my god, poker, that is hilarious, and I love that so much. I love Kiyoshi, so it makes it even funnier to me. Oh my gosh. Old Kiki. Someone's already brought in a coffee cup in here. Okay, I feel like we're in for a wild ride out here with the tables and all that stuff. But anyways, besties, one day at a time. So I'm looking for a name for this place. I love when names have, like, example, strings, one word with an S at the end. Or I love pretty pottery, something that has a double letter. This is something I tend to do a lot in my game, and I'm fine with that. It just sounds the most aesthetic. So we need to name these two places. Maybe I'll name it later. Maybe we'll find the name within the last half hour here. Give me one sec, chat. Okay, besties, sorry about that. Like, only God knows what I was saying before I said, give me a sec, chat. No idea. Absolutely no idea what I was yapping about. But yeah, I had started here with the miniature tour, so let's keep it moving. We did continue here, but I don't think I showcased it properly. So this is just for nectars. And in my game, the only family that makes nectars is Ryder's family, the Rhodes family. So we're gonna go with something Rhodes or nectar related for the name. Like, this is strings. This is pretty pottery. We already know that. We need to name her. Moving forth, I need to name her too. This is like a location where you can make your own crafts. And I've set up a little area here. You go get your items and you can work on them here or outside on the lovely tables. You have a swing set here. I don't know about the angle I put this swing set on, Chad, but you know. That is too sweet, Jamie. I love being here and I love you all so much. You're all super kind and I'm so grateful for the support in the chat and all of that. We got a 10 on 10 community going here. I'm gonna name this. Okay, I know I got this. We've seen this before at the different markets, but this is the first time we see it like in a physical location. And then this here is the biggest of the micro locations just because I wanted to put all these potters like this. So you can come in here and buy your small plants to take home with you. And you can also buy some flowers from this stand right here. So for the last half hour, we're gonna try to add, you know, whatever little deets we think we're missing from here. And I'm gonna fix the landscaping slowly as well. Make sure she looks great. Chad, do you enjoy landscaping? Let me know, because this is very like particular and I'm not sure if like everyone has fun doing this. I have a lot of fun landscaping. Right now I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit. Okay, that will put it flush to the sidewalk like that. But like over here, example, can get cleaned up just a little smidge. Child, let me know if you think you'll be downloading this, and if you think there's anything missing that would make it like more complete for you. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, Poker, because I have been landscaping this place for 2 days now. 2 whole days. 2 whole days. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Also, one thing about Iron Man, okay, I just want to say, remember, okay, when he gets back and he makes the mini arc reactor and all that stuff, and he asks Pepper for help to put in the new one and grab that little wire, and she pulls out that copper wire. Why did they act like it was so important, then it just like was useless after? That's one question I have. Right? Tell me that made no sense. Like, the movie is pretty top tier, but that for me was slightly curious because he acted like it was absolutely imperative that he had it still there. And then it just like pops out and everyone's like all good after. And I'm like, that was weird a little bit. And I don't think I really like, noticed that in my first few watches of that film. But yeah, besties. Chat, I'm so grateful for you guys hanging out with me and being here in the chat and all of that. Like, I can't say it enough. Like, just taking the time to hang out and watch my streams means really the world to me. So thank you guys. Thank you for showing up, besties. Yes, I think we all like Marvel here. That's why we made this plan. I think me and Poker mainly made this plan together. But it's okay. I want everyone to like join in if possible. Yeah, so basically, he asks for help and he's like, grab that copper wire. And then before he gets a chance to tell her not to pull it out, she pulls it out and then he starts like going into some sort of shock. But then all of a sudden, he didn't need it anymore. He was really specific on don't pull it out, then she pulled it out. Then all of a sudden, it was unnecessary. That's my only comment on the movie that I'm just like, what in the world? What in the world are you guys going for with that one? Otherwise, top tier movie. I cried multiple times, of course. Chad, I'm extremely emotional and I will cry for so many movies. I just didn't understand why it was super important for her not to pull it out and he freaked out and then it was like as if nothing ever happened. That's my only like confusion, if you will. I was just like, what in the world? But John, I swear I love Phil Coulson. He's the best. So seeing him like show up in this movie, and get like that whole shield thing going is so good. And I don't know if you waited for the end credits to finish, but we do see Nick Fury in the end, after the end credits, and he tells us he's the director of shield. So it really starts us off kind of getting to know Iron Man and shield. So it's super exciting, besties. I do realize we had said we're going to watch them in order, and that's like by release order, Iron Man being first. But I think timeline order makes more sense for us to watch it in. So therefore, Captain America should have been first. And that's why that's going to be our next movie to watch by next Sunday. I just think it makes the most sense. So this way we have all the history of the characters. And I cannot wait till we get to the Avengers. Like, what? That is facts, poker. When I'm at the theater watching a new movie and people are leaving, I'm just like, you guys are not even real fans. You are probably just here because you're bored. Okay, real fans are waiting till the end credits are done. All right. It is facts. Why would we want to miss those pieces? All right. Real ones know, okay? And if you didn't know and you want to be a real one, don't leave before the credits are over. Sit through all of that because there's some good coming at the end there. We've got, I'm thinking 20 minutes left of today's stream, but maybe a little bit more because I don't know. Maybe a little extra smidge more. I'm not sure. We're going to see how it goes if I get a little bit of extra time. So I had tried to put one of those in here, bestie. I didn't seem to find a place where it fits without being too clustered. Cozy, I typically do too. I have a lot of the Avengers on like DVD and stuff like that because I like to have it for my personal collection as well. You know, it's so nice to see them all one next to the other. So I don't have them all, but I try to get them when I spot them out because it's fun to have a physical copy of something just for for decoration too. I love that for us. Besties, I cannot wait to watch the Avengers movie. Like, let's go. Let's go. The things I'm least excited about in this MCU rewatch that we're all doing together might be like the shows. Not all of them were good. That's so sad to say, but not all of them were good. Okay, I'm just putting that out there to be realistic because it's important that we're realistic. Like when something's a 10, I'm going to say it, but when something is not a 10, I will also say it. Poker, gotta thank your brother for introducing you to the end credit situation. I think the only Marvel movie I ever watched with my brother was Endgame, and we were in two different areas of the theater. I went with my mom, and somehow he shows up late with no tickets, buying his own tickets somewhere else in the theater. And chats, some of you may know this story, some of you may not. But when I watched Endgame at the theater with my mom, the movie started, and she pulled out a whole box of Kleenex without the box. Like she opened the side of the Kleenex box, like slithered out all the Kleenexes, folded the pack in half, put it in her pocket, and she knew I was bound to cry at some point. So she just pulled out the whole entire pack of Kleenex for me during the movie. Okay. Just thought I should tell you guys that because it's so funny. Now, besties, I'm wondering, do you think there should be terrain paint over here? Or is this fine that maybe they pulled in from the side? I think it looks good like this, but let me know if it's awkward that the terrain paint stops here. Yeah, my mom's the best for that. I was so grateful when I saw her pull out those Kleenex. I was like, thank God. Because I don't know how I would have done it without, like, I had a couple napkins from the concession stand at the time because I bought some snacks, but I don't think that would have, like, covered it. Chad, I think I'm getting confused. It's Endgame and what's the name of the other one? Like the other part to it. My brain, Chad. There's so many things to retain, but I'm so happy we're doing it all over again right on time for the new movies that are coming out this year. Okay, I'm going to delete this bin right here. And I want to see if there's like maybe a nicer washroom we can put here. I don't mind this one. It's the one I think from Brindleton Bay. I think this might be a little bit better. Let's see what that looks like. I think so, besties. Yes, okay. So I remember I got them mixed up for a sec, but Endgame is the one I did watch at the theater with my mom. Infinity War. Wow, I was like on vacation when that came out, and I watched it in theaters. I think I was in Calabasas. That's where I watched Infinity War, I'm pretty sure. But Endgame, I was with my mom at our local theater, just crying up a storm, Chad, because I genuinely felt bad for Thanos. Is that weird? Okay, my heart is so big that I can see the good in absolutely everyone. Even if there's just a shred of it, I can see it. So that's why I felt bad. I felt bad because he genuinely thought he was doing good. So I definitely cried. I literally had to stop eating right away at the beginning of Endgame because I was like so nauseated. I was like, oh my gosh. Whoops, that's the wrong one. I want this one. Yeah, Infinity War was wild. Oh my gosh. What a wild time. I can't wait till we get to all of these. Wild, wild times ahead for us besties. Yeah, exactly. That's why I felt genuinely so bad, chat. Felt so bad. Too bad. Okay, I'm gonna open up the gardening kits again to make sure there's no cutesy little items I forgot that could be so cute surrounding. Now, my only thing is, should this be on the side like this? I don't think that makes sense. That's why he's turned the other way, like as an extension to this place. So I'm gonna toss the bathroom just a smidge too. And maybe I'll put terrain paint going all the way around actually, just so that it doesn't like just end there and look weird. Here, let's put it in the square here. And I will continue the terrain over here all the way to the ends. Good morning, Freebird, and welcome, bestie. How's your day going so far? We're building up a storm over here. I know, and he was so strong about his point of view and everything. That's why I genuinely felt so bad for him and all that stuff. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Let's give it a save. So, Chad, this will be up in the gallery later today. Once I get back from brunch, I'm gonna revise this thing. Yes, I'm actually also still having my coffee here. I've got a hazelnut creamer. What kind of creamer do you have going on today, Freebird? So chat, let's yap about this location a little bit since that's what this stream is all about today. For anyone just joining us, like Freebird and anyone else in the chat, this is my latest market that just I randomly decided to build. Like it just flew out of me. And over the last 2 days, I've been working on this. This is the new tree from the Deck the Palms event. And I have micro locations of places we've already been to. So our Sims can come here and have lots of fun crafting and using the tables and all of that. I actually got one of those, Freebird, the caramel macchiato. So now I have a little bit of an option here when I'm at my loved one's house. At my house, I have maple and hazelnut. And over here, I've got some caramel macchiato. And I have the hazelnut and maple as well Today I'm drinking the hazelnut flavor though. So yeah, we built a new version of the market, which is a functional marketplace. We made sure and we test plated. I'm just making sure it's got all the little random details that it needs. And chat, I'm waiting to see if I'm gonna get off or on in 15 minutes or not, because my stream was only supposed to last till 12:30 Eastern time, but maybe it'll be running a little bit later. I don't know. But yeah, we have micro locations of everything. So we get a small strings, we get a photo booth, we get this place here for nectar. It's a nectar location. Again, Ryder's family is the only family that makes nectar for me, so likely this will belong to them. But we're just slowly getting started here. This goes together here. We have a lot of this at the other 3 markets I have built, but only one of them is on the gallery. This one will definitely be going up. You can do so much here. And I love that we have a mini pretty pottery. It's so cute. Pretty pottery was the first thing I ever did with businesses and hobbies, and you can see it in episodes 1 to 5 of my businesses and hobbies playlist. And this is for knitted items. It's the first time I make one of these. We have one of these at the other markets as well. It's kind of like a generic location, nothing too crazy here. And then this goes with this new location here where you can come here and you can do paper crafts, make friendship bracelets. I put some glitter on the table, you know, just different paper craft related items. Then we have this from Nifty Knitting, but I just wanted something that looked like it had crafting objects on it. So again, we've seen this combination with the swing set and this table with the umbrella at different markets, but now it's got a physical location you can go into, a micro location. Chat, this is my new term over here, micro locations, okay? Micro locations at the markets. And I'm so excited, chat. I'm just your market building girly because I just love business in real life. It's like a special interest of mine. So of course I'm relaying that into the game. And I'm so excited for us, chat. I'm going to do the quickest BRB, figure out if we're on time for that brunch, because if we're not, why am I getting off? So I'm going to do that BRB, and then we'll get back here and add some more little deets. Okay, besties, I am back. Freebird, why would you say that? I was so excited to hear about, like, you know, just anything as I always am. I definitely don't feel that way, besties. I have nothing but like so much love for you guys. So hopefully I didn't say anything I didn't realize today because I don't think that I did. I was just excited to be here with you guys as I always am. And I feel terrible that you feel that way, honestly. I don't know what it is I could have said that could have triggered that. And I apologize for whatever it was because my intention is never to make anyone uncomfortable here. I love our community so much. I was just saying that earlier on. And I was just doing a BRB. So that's why maybe I didn't respond right away in the chat. But besties, I would never want to say a single thing to upset anyone. And everyone is welcome here. As always, nothing has changed. So hopefully you're still here and you're hearing me say that because you're always welcome. And I'm always so excited to see you in the chat and welcome you in here when you pop in. So yeah, nobody thinks that way at all. And I really don't believe I said anything that would give that impression. And I apologize if I did in every way, shape, and form because we know I want nothing but kindness in this community. So I would never say something that would not represent that value. So I'm really sorry about that. I feel awful, besties, and I don't really know what I did. So I'm really sorry for whatever it is. And if ever, there's something specific that I said that was maybe triggering, please let me know so that I don't repeat that again. Besties, everyone who's kind is welcome here. Every simmer is welcome here. As long as we keep it kind for the chat, everyone is always welcome here. And again, I was just BRB, like I was away. So if I didn't reply to something quickly, it was just because I was BRB, besties. I actually feel awful, besties. But I gotta keep the vibes up for the chat because I am hosting. So we'll get through this. Yeah, Julia, that was the only time, and you were actually there for that. I just put them on a cool down, and that's just how I took care of that. But I've never had an issue ever besides that, I'm pretty sure. And it wasn't really even an issue, it was just I didn't want them to, continue to do that. Yeah, I realize it's just I don't know what I could have said. So obviously I feel awful that I perhaps could have hurt someone's feelings with something I said, but I don't know what that was. So I'd love to clarify that my intention is always good, besties. I'm so sorry. Like last I checked, we were just talking about coffee creamers, and then I don't know where it took the turn, besties. I'm like really so sorry. I hopped in every single one of her last streams just to check in, to hang out, to make sure she was okay because recently, maybe she wasn't feeling as good as usual. So I just wanted to make sure she was fine. So I have been popping in the evening streams and I've been trying to make a little bit of time after family time to do so. But yeah, besties, that's all I could say. If there's ever anything you think I said, please let me know. Okay. Yeah, of course, bestie. We all know that everybody gets tired in different ways. So I'm not holding anything against anyone. It's only love here. Love, kindness, support in this community. And hopefully, you guys see that as well because I really do work hard to keep this a positive place. And I'm very sad to hear that, honestly. I feel a little teary. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm holding it together, besties. So I've opened up everything garden related to see if maybe we can put something back here and just like surrounding this location. I'm just staying on until my loved one says it's time to leave, basically. So whenever that may be, I will jump off because I gotta go do that family stuff as usual, besties. Anyways, besties, it's hard to hide that I feel really terrible right now, and I'm still not sure what I did. And I would never want that feeling for anyone, so I just feel awful about that. So hopefully, no one else feels hurt. I have been trying to fit a fountain in here for 2 days. I just don't think there's a location that it's gonna work. Like maybe here? I just don't know exactly what the trigger was. We were talking about coffee creamers 2 seconds ago, and then I did a BRB and I came back and I feel absolutely awful that someone's feelings got hurt and I don't know what I did. So that's gonna live with me, besties. Again, as I'm always pushing kindness on everyone, I would never want anyone to feel bad about anything I've done. So I don't think there's anything to explain besides that, Julia. I've really said everything because I don't know what it is that I said that was the trigger. So we're going to try to just, keep going. I think I've just done my best to make everyone feel welcome. I love when people tell their sim stories in my chats and all that stuff, talking about snacks and nothing else will change. I mean, besties, I'm hosting a stream, so it's hard for me to do more than I've already done here. And that's it. So again, I never have an intention to hurt anyone's feelings. I do push kindness and support in this community. That's what I stand for. Those are my values. They will not change. So that's it, besties. I've been trying to support everyone, and if that's not enough, I can't do any more than that, unfortunately. All I can do is my best, besties, with all I've got going on, and that's it. Yeah, it's just hurtful to me to make it sound like I said something hurtful when I absolutely did not. It's definitely affecting me because I'm so kind to everyone all the time. So to be told basically I'm unkind in some sort of way is hurtful. But we got this, besties. Okay, besties, I will be getting off now because I did get the message that we have to go. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'll be back Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and this will be available in the gallery later. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for your kindness and support in the chat. Love you guys so much. It's all love here.